Say all you want about Suicide Squad to kill the Justice League, but at least it's not Gotham Knights. Bazinga! Bazinga, and that's right. We have the final trailer. I'm a bit tired now, but I'm okay. I will suffer through this. This one's only 2 minutes, so I'm going to give the quick rundown because I don't want to be here forever. So there's something that I wanted to mention from the last trailer. When Captain Boomerang was talking about the Flash's identity, notice how it's edited up quite a bit. Like, it seems a lot of context is missing, and it seems a lot of things have been pulled out to like make it seem like Captain Boomerang is talking directly into Flash. So anyway, obviously we see the very beginning where they tease the Batman, but it ends up not being him, so it's like, haha, it's not him. So obviously we get to see Captain Boomerang. Ooh, I like the little nuclear signal. Maybe he's using some like form of nuclear energy. Maybe that's it. Speaking of which, by the way, I may not love the superhero designs, but man, Captain Boomerang's jacket and his whole style just, oh, it's so good. It's so good. Look, it's got the yellow. I never thought you would managed to have brown, yellow, and blue, and it actually looked good. But this looks really good. So obviously Captain Boomerang goes up to Flash since he's his worst nemesis, so he tries to obviously try and kill him or torture him or whatever, and he ends up actually chopping off his finger, which leads to this really funny moment where he's like trying to hold up Flash, but he keeps falling down. Anyway, not that funny, but it's funny nonetheless. And then obviously we get enough of the teasing. They finally give us what we've all been waiting for, which is the trailer, or not the trailer. Why did I say trailer? We get to see the myth, the legend himself. Get to see Batman actually take out a guard. And guess what? It is Batman. Ooh, look at him in all of his glory. He's even got the rebirth yellow outline. That's just kind of a neat detail. That this is the Jammer from Arkham City. It most likely is, like, it seems to have an idea, but since here's my working theory. I don't think that we fight Batman right away. I think this is just an introduction. And what I mean by that is that we just killed Flash. I mean, not killed, but we just captured Flash. We just finished him. We obviously went through the whole pain of trying to get him through, and we just did him. So to go back to back with another boss fight, let alone a Batman boss fight, doesn't make sense. So I think what's going to happen is that Batman is going to completely outnumber them and overwhelm them to such a point where they have to give up. Obviously, we see Batman with the gun at the end, so they either have to do a boss fight where they lose the boss on purpose, and that's the intentional design, or this is the actual boss fight, but it ends up being very small for, of course, later down the line for us to fight Batman. But this is the perfect place to fight Batman because this is the whole, I don't know, an Arkham-esque looking area, so this obviously plays into his nature. Now, here's a mini theory by me. I'm gonna take a weird step back here, and I'm gonna try and theorize something here. I don't think this was planned, like this trailer was planned. Like, think about it. We've had all these other trailers planned out before. The teaser trailer is just that, a teaser. Then we had the story trailer, which shows off a lot of the narrative beats. We get to see Flash. We get to see Superman. We get to see Green Lantern periodically. We get to see these characters and kind of understand what the story's going to be like. That was nearly 4 to 3 minutes. Get the gameplay, another 4 to 3 minute video where we get to see 3 to 4 minutes of gameplay, which is obviously focusing on gameplay. But this is nearly 2 minutes. It's barely even 3. And the reason why I think this is because of Kevin Conroy's death. I think, here's a big brain moment for you. I think that they had a completely different trailer lined up. I think that they had a trailer that was going to play during all this. But since Kevin Conroy's death, I think that they threw this in. It was like, okay, so we want to play an homage to Kevin Conroy. So they snipped a bit of the game, polished it up, made it look good, and then put it right here. That's why we have no gameplay, even though they teased us for gameplay last time. That's why they didn't give us much story, even though we got a lot of story last time. We barely even get to see any of the jump cuts to other areas of the game. It's just this one section. Like I said, I think this was planned, or not necessarily planned, but a knee-jerk reaction to Kevin Conroy's death. Now that might be a wild and out there take, but that's just what I think. Now, obviously, since all the 4 videos are done, this now means I leave the bag off to you. I think that you will pick up greatly. I hope that we get more about this game really soon because I am honestly looking forward. I'm looking forward to this game a lot, but it's hard to do so when there's so little to go off of it. I really want to play this game and I will put my money for it the day it comes out, but I do have a couple worries. Obviously, it's been delayed a lot and there's a lot of questions of what the gameplay actually is and not enough has been shown and it's all la 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 la. But if I'm hopefully right, with Gotham Knights marketing, they essentially gave it a whole month of like near weekly videos, which was insane. And I think that Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League should get the same amount of treatment where we get to see a lot of gameplay and story in return. So I hope we get more stuff, more news about it soon, because I really want to play this game. But at the same time, I do want to say I'm cautious for some of the points in this game, and there's obviously going to be some things that I criticize, but hey, no game is perfect. So obviously I leave that all in mind. I hope you enjoyed this video, and thank you for watching this somehow. Yeah. Peace.